welcome to Heathrow Airport and the, should we say, worst kept secret probably in 40 runs, which is where I am heading to Tokyo for the Tokyo Marathon, which I'm sure a lot of you worked out from Chris's, should you call it subtle hints? Don't know. But yeah, so I'm just walking, it's, what is it, Sunday morning on whatever day it is, walking to the gate to board the flight, which is 14 hours. So it's going to be a long old flight. We get in about 9 AM Tokyo time on Monday morning. But yeah, we'll see what the next week or so has to offer. See you in a bit. Albeit from my hotel room. I could show you out the window, but there's not really an awful lot to see. I've had worse views out of hotel rooms, but it doesn't really show you Tokyo. So hopefully Chris can put in some of the B-roll footage I got just now. I got to the hotel a bit earlier, but I couldn't check in because I was way too early because the flight landed at about 9 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, it's been a long day. Don't know how many miles it is. Chris can put that up on the screen. That'll give him something to do in the edit, won't it? Put in all the facts and figures of how far Tokyo is from London. I'm a bit knackered now, but I'm gonna have a bit of a restful afternoon. And then what I'll probably do is check in again tomorrow, and might have a bit of a plan of what's going on for the rest of the week, or as and when I get it. There's a few other 40s on the way out. I know some of them are arriving Wednesday. Not sure when the rest are arriving. There's a bit of a trip booked for Friday as well, which would be good fun. So I'm going to say rest up a bit now, try and work out what I need to do to get over the jet lag, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. So I'm out and about already today. I'm on my way to Sanbashi station to get a train, work out which one at some point, to something called the Sky Tree, which is a big observation platform. There's a few different levels. I think the top one peaks out of 450 metres. And you should be able to get good views of the city, and also on a clear day, which hopefully is today, it's meant to be quite sunny and back up about 19-20 degrees. Should be able to get a view of Mount Fuji as well. So we'll have a look at that, see if that's a thing, or maybe not. Have to wait for the weather. I've got two other notable things to do today. One is I need to work out my pre-race breakfast. Some people come well prepared, people like Hayden, who has not packed any clothes but packed a case full of bagels, you may have seen on social media, whereas I've come prepared with nothing at all. So we will work out, I have to go and I'm planning to go and find a bakery somewhere to see what kind of stuff they do. I mean, I normally do bagels, stuff like that, so I need to work that one out today. And my final thing today, which I hope to get an email about, is being the 1st of March is New York Marathon ballot day, because I was stupid enough to enter, so we will wait and see if I get a place in there, and I'll let you know later on about that one. So right, I'm going to go and find the train station, which is over there somewhere, train going by, and work out my way to the Sky Tree. End of another day. fairly successful, I think. Bit of sightseeing. Managed to find a bakery called cream cheese bagels, but didn't look like cream cheese. So I bought one. I'll try it, see what it's like. We've still got a few more days to work that one out. So 2, 3 things, and we're still waiting on the ballot results for New York. Obviously the time difference over here is 9 hours ahead of the UK. And obviously whatever New York's in should be closer to the UK than here, I would have thought. So probably get that at some point overnight tonight in Japan, I would have thought. And we'll see what happens there. But I'm off to find some food. And then that'll be about it. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning, and another day. I can't remember, day 4, who knows. But today's when stuff starts to get a bit more exciting. For a couple of reasons. Today is Expo Day. Expo opens today. On my way actually to the station now, and it is also a day that other Fordies arrive. So Hayden, Lou, Marissa, I know, are all here today, and there are some others. So I'm heading to the station, gonna catch the metro to the exhibition, where hopefully I will meet some of those guys outside. And I've seen on Instagram there's already queues, or Facebook there's already queues to get to the into the expo and pick up your bib. So we'll have to wait and see how long that's going to be, but it's going to be about midday by the time we get there, and we'll see what it's all like. But I'll probably see you at the expo. Just coming. That's a bit chaotic, to be honest. There's a lot going on, a lot of pushing in, there's a few arguments around. So now we've got to go out of here. We've got the tag for our shoe in the number. You just got to pass it over a little test map just to make sure it works before the day. And then we're on to t-shirt pickup, which apparently has a bigger queue. So we'll see about that. So that queue you just saw, assuming Chris put it in the edit, but he's going to have to now, that's the t-shirt queue to pick up your t-shirt. So we come outside, and we're now queuing outside. Luckily it's not too cold and not raining, but we're now queuing outside to pick up a t-shirt. So that'll be the 3rd queue we've been in today. So we got to see the health management, big pickup, and now the t-shirt queue. It all seems a little odd and disorganised, but we'll see how long this will take. What do you reckon, Hayden? How long?
Too long.
At least half hour. At least.
Yeah, you're talking about.
Oh, it's taken. How long has it taken so far? An hour and a half?
Yeah.
It's about taking about an hour and a half to do health management and big pickup. I reckon we're on for at least 50 minutes, probably an hour. Evening, so that was a long old day that was at the expo. Took a long time to do absolutely anything, to be honest with you. There's a lot of should we say, criticism going on online about how it was set up and how it was organised. There was a lot of random queuing for pretty much anything, and actually when you got in there, the expo part there wasn't really much to see. All the official merchandise, ASICS merchandise, is available only from the store in the expo. And we know that because we took a little trip to the ASICS flagship store in another part of town. I can't remember where it is. And it was pretty small, to be honest, and they had nothing related to the marathon there at all. They said it was all at the expo, but the queue for that, I mean, I saw a post online, someone queued for an hour and they were still they were standing outside in the queue. So in your bag, you get your race number. I also got a bag and little baggage label because I ordered that. You can pre-book it when you register, so it doesn't come standard. It does cost a little bit extra. To be honest, it was back in November, can't remember how much. It wasn't a massive amount, so I thought it was worth getting. Whether I use it or not, still undecided on that. So that's that. You also got your 24-hour pass for the train. The metro system, so it lasts for 24 hours when you first use it. It says it's valid till the 31st of March, so technically you don't have to use it on race day. So I may actually consider that because I'm staying a bit longer. Maybe use it another day and I might be using more travel and just pay for my fare. It's about a half hour. Not even that actually, I think it's about a 15-minute metro ride from where I am to the start for Sunday. And then picked up the t-shirt from the T-shirt Saga. Nice t-shirt made by ASICS. Fairly simple design. It's not a finisher's t-shirt. It doesn't say finisher or anything like that on it. It is just the official t-shirt. And it did cost £28. I'll leave that with you. But yeah, so that's it from me today, really. I'm just going to have a bit of a relax for the rest of the evening before I head to bed, as we've got a little adventure planned tomorrow. So I will catch you then. Good morning. It is Saturday. Yes, it's Saturday. It is shakeout run day. So it's just gone 7:30. Left the hotel, heading up to sort of where the government buildings are, which is where the start is tomorrow, but it's also where the ASICS official shakeout run is. That's all done in collaboration with Believe in the Run, Gafuzi and Ashley Mateo. Will all be there. So I'm walking to the station, metro station, to head there now. Should be about a 15-minute walk. 50-minute walk. 15 minutes on the metro when I get there. In total, it's only about 25 minutes. So yeah, I'm heading there now, and I will catch you probably when I get there.
Good morning, you don't know, and do you understand English? Raise your hand. Yeah. On one, we're gonna do first Fuzi. 1, 2, 3. Fuzi. All right, next one ASICS. 1, 2, 3. ASICS. Next one, Believe in the Run. It's a little longer, but 1, 2, 3. Believe in the Run! Alright, let's go for a run, guys. Jump in.
Chris sent me along to see ya.
Oh, Chris, how many times am I gonna have to yell into a camera that you should have been at this race?
You
Come
tell
on,
him.
let's go.
You wouldn't even pay for me to come. It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, good to see you.
Shakeout run done. 160 odd people turned up for that, which is a bit crazy running around the park with other cyclists and pedestrians and just trying to get around really. But it was such a great experience just to come and see just other people who are, you know, the same, just getting ready for tomorrow. Everyone a bit nervous about what's going on, and there's still a bit of anxiousness about the start procedures and how to get to places, but just talking with people, gaining that bit of information from everybody and helping others just made it a great experience. Obviously the guys Believe in the Run, Kafuzi, Ashley Mateo, brilliant to see all them as well. and just sort of chill out a bit. So I'm going to head back to my hotel now. I'm going to have a bit of a chilled out day is my plan. Whether that works, I don't know. It hasn't worked the rest of the week. But do that. I'm going to get all my stuff ready for tomorrow. Make sure I've got everything that I need. So that the morning is nice and easy. Just get up, get sorted, and just leave. And then have to worry about if I've got all the right stuff with me. So I will catch you a bit later. I'll show you what I'm taking tomorrow, and tell you what the plan is, if there is a plan. I'm still undecided. Right, that's it. Bags all packed, race kit double checked, numbers on, tripods on, the important bit. Especially as GPS seems to be, there's a lot of tall buildings around here, pretty much around the whole course. Even this morning at the shakeout run, looking at GPS of my Strava maps, it was all over the place. Even though we did it was sort of four laps of a park, so you would have thought by the end of that it might have worked out where we are, but no. So tripod for me is going to be quite important because I'll be running to power them. I don't have to worry about pace and GPS. My ideal goal would be to beat Amsterdam, but I'm going to play it slightly cautious, is my feeling. Why is that? That is because of where we are. So obviously in the middle of Japan, in Tokyo, it's not a home race. It's a completely different culture over here. If anything were to happen, trying to, I suppose, get the right help or explain to people, I think it's going to be difficult. So I just feel it's not the place to go all out. And I'm not surrounded by some of the people I normally am. Obviously I've got Hayden and that lot around, but also we're all in different waves. So there's no guarantee where anyone's actually going to be. So I just feel I will go for the time that I want and try and beat Amsterdam. But if I do feel I'm not feeling right or it's not on, I'm not going to overly push myself to do so, because of those reasons, which I think is the safe and sensible thing to do. I'm pretty much ready. I'm going to sort out the last couple of little bits and then head to bed really, and hopefully get a good night's sleep before the morning. I think I've got to get up I'll be getting up about 4:30 to have breakfast, because I need about 4 hours before running really, is when I normally eat. And then by the time I've done that, I'll have to leave the hotel by about 6:30 anyway. So there won't be much time between getting up at 4:30. Once I've sorted myself out, that'll pretty much be it. So I'm going to say good night, and I will see you in the morning. Okay, so baggage is everything dropped. Got my nice fetching poncho thing, whatever, but it's quite cool. Keeps you warm. I can get rid of it quite quickly at the beginning. Weather's actually alright. It's not raining at all. It's threatening to possibly rain in the next hour or so, but it's only about 10%, so let's hope that stays off. But yeah, bag's been dropped, everything. I'm ready really. I'm going to head into the pen in a minute. We've got about 20 minutes to get into the pens, and then we got another 15 minutes before we start. So yeah, just over half hour before we start. But I'll catch you in the pen at the start.
は設置してありますので、ご利用される方は少しずつ両端に寄りながら走行をお願いいたします。さあ、しました。スタートしての青木選手ですね。レフトタイムで計測していますから、スタートゲートから皆さんのスタートです。
Tokyo 2023.
前のランナーお二人、お幸せに無理に前に行こうとせずに。
There it is, it's there, we've got it. We're smashing it, absolute smashing it, come on.
Okay, welcome to Tokyo.
Come on, here it is. Woo. Come on, let's do it.
That was tough. That was tough. Doesn't always go to plan, but you just make sure you finish.
So I'm back at the hotel now after what was quite a long day, all showered and sorted after the marathon. So that is Tokyo Marathon done. How was it for me? I have to say I think the organisation of the race was very good. I know some people had different experiences today, but my access to my gate and getting in, I wasn't early as such. I mean, gate opened at 7. I think I was there about 20 past, half past, something like that. But literally got straight through. So yeah, after that, all into the crowd, all good. Waited around for a bit. Unfortunately, where we were, we couldn't see the start. We're behind all the buildings. But I know Hayden, because he was in a wave or two ahead. He was on the sort of start straight. He could see, but they had confetti cannons and all sorts. He said it looked rather good. But yeah, the race itself, once you found a bit of space, it was always quite crowded. But got through drink stations every sort of 5 kilometres, which was quite nice. I mean, it's times I would have liked something at a different time, but I mean, you can't have that, and you couldn't take your own drinks. So, not that I really want personally to be carrying sort of a hydration vest or anything, but if I could get a bottle of water or something and carry it with me, I've done that before and it works with me. So why did I think it didn't quite go to plan for me today? I think there's a few reasons. I don't think I hydrated enough before in the days leading up. I don't think I ate enough either in the days leading up. So I don't think I loaded myself up properly to go. I had sort of heavy legs from probably about 8 miles, 10 miles, something like that. It was before halfway, and to be honest, at that point I knew it wasn't my race. I did what I could, but I knew at some point that it would have to drop. But I just carried on. It wasn't my day, but that's what happens. And the last, I have to say, 10 miles, but the last 6 miles in particular were really hard for me. The other thing, I don't think I ate enough leading up to the race. So I don't think I had enough carbs in the few days before. And again, I think that probably put me at a disadvantage. The legs and stuff were all heavy from about 8 miles onwards, something like that. So as I said, I knew it wasn't for me today, but you take the draw. I completed it. I had to dig deep at points to get it done, and there were points I was really wondering if I'm going to walk all the rest of it back. But I set myself some little challenges, some little targets, some things to aim to run at, just to keep myself going and keep it had a bit of fun into it, really. But I made it, as I say, in a time that I'm still very happy with. So there it is. My Tokyo Marathon 2023 experience. Hopefully you've enjoyed sort of seeing the build up and what happened. It's been a great little adventure for me. If you're thinking of going abroad and doing not necessarily Tokyo or a marathon or anything, but if you're thinking of going abroad and doing something, I'd say go for it. Why not? It's a great experience. It's very different to a local race where you got to think about a lot more stuff. But, I've had a great time and explored a bit of Tokyo and Japan over the period as well, while still getting a race in. So it would be highly recommended. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed it, and I'm sure I'll see you all again soon.